Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on a Japanese player here, and we're going to use this team that I made for flyer lines. It works pretty well. Basically, we are able to just be fully mobile over the terrain here. A situation like this gives me the opportunity to go in and get out without a lot of problems. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here today. Just make sure the setup is properly, set up. And then from here we move. Yeah, basically we're going to take out the two middle units, basically the Dancer and T-Lysithia, who are the most threatening currently, aside from Sanaki. But we'll deal with Sanaki afterwards because we can avoid her lane entirely. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Byleth over to the upper this side and just figure out the rest from there. But yeah, we should be good here. Not the worst map in the world. Yeah, should be okay. Yeah. So yeah, there was something that I had on my mind that I wanted to bring. Oh right, the DC seal, the distant counter seal. Wow, I've just been playing around with it. There's so many possibilities. I don't even know who to give it to in my bags specifically. I've been like Severa uses it very well, the new Severa, because she really needs to win speed checks for her godlike reflexes to trigger, of course. And then she's able to pretty much kill on retaliation because she can cut through DR. And also, they actually didn't completely forget about her. She's going to be available on the next rotation for Astra Anima. So that's pretty cool to see. I thought they had just totally forgotten about her. But I guess they wanted to showcase all of the winter units for some particular reason. I don't particularly... It's something about how they release unit types, I suspect. Because the winter units could have been bonus for this next two seasons, like Anima and Light season, instead of Chaos in the Astra Anima season. But I guess they wanted to have the strong unit. They are very... IS is very strategic in how they place their unit deployments, releases rather, and how they line everything up just to make sure that the game isn't completely broken, because these units are going to be everywhere in Summoner Duels are. That's currently going to be going on by the time you're watching this. So I think that was probably part of why they released them at the time that they did, and why they pushed them in Ether Raids at the time that they did, because they weren't scheduled to be out until the week after for Ether Raids. So yeah, very, very interesting. They had enough units because they had just released the banner that Severa's on, which would have been able to cover the release for that week. So I was very surprised. I thought they completely forgot about her, but yeah, she's going to be out with the New Year's units, which is good in the sense that no C disrupt works pretty well on her. The only problem is it doesn't allow her to run the buffer skill, which does help her with getting her godlike reflexes charged and then recharge. So it's a little bit of a it's difficult to work around. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Got you something.
Anyways, yeah, it's difficult to work around, but she's going to be very useful in the upcoming Astra Anima season, and probably Light season as well, because she's going to have the bonus stats. And then from there, I don't know if I'll do anything with her afterwards. I have Fjorm, and she's kind of like Fjorm, except... she's kind of like Fjorm because now I have Camilla, and I can just pair Camilla with Fjorm, and it'll work out just the same.
As always.
What do I do here? I got a pin.
Ready.
This Converser. Let's see how I do that. Hold on here.
Back down.
Because we can take out Sanaki. I just gotta pin Converser somewhere, somehow. Alright, just a sec. I'll think this through.
Exactly.
Alright, I got the plan. Okay, alright, so we're gonna use Camilla to reposition Golvig up, and then what the actual... Oh my god. Oh my... Oh my god. Why is she even on this team? Oh my... That is so bad. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was supposed to be reposition. Yeah, I use reposition a lot, so... Oh my god. Yeah, the Camilla Smite play. Camilla, what are you doing? Oh my... I don't even know why she's on this team, honestly. Oh my god. How do I fix this? Is this even fixable? I mean, Peony can dance, and then maybe Golvig can do something.
As
yeah.
always.
But then...
Got it.
I'm gonna be exposed somehow. Because I have to kill Sanaki.
Maybe this way.
Hinoka can't kill Sanaki and then Kanto onto the mountain tile because there's no way for me to get her off the mountain tile. You can't far save on mountain tiles.
It will be so.
Oh man, this looks like I've completely just ruined this. This is not looking good. Oh.
Maybe this way.
Alright, I have no idea how to salvage this. I mean, if I miss something, please feel sure to tell me. Feel free to tell me, but yeah, we're gonna be missing some pots, and we're gonna miss as well. This is gonna be 4 pots that we've missed. I was thinking maybe I could flame terrain and see how that pans out, but yeah, shoot. Oh my god, yeah, she moves 3 spaces. She moves 3 spaces, so she only loses 1 movement by crossing this terrain, which is one of the benefits of Cavs, ranged Cav units. So I still gotta kill Converser, and this Golvig is gonna die. Yeah. Not good. Oh well. Oh man, that Smite play really ruined everything just now. I had no solution for that. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I just won't finish very high. But it's Chaos Season, so it really doesn't matter. But I do have... I'm gonna have to double up. Well, it should work out anyway. I might have to play a single on the last day, which I typically hate playing singles. They're so annoying. Oh man, that sucks so much ass. Oh my god. GG's. Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids, and as you can see, we are already into the match. I accidentally clicked start here before I did my whole setup, and this is the wrong team. Not the team that I wanted to bring into this match as well, so I'm just going to try to make the best of it, see how this one pans out. Yeah. Biggest problem here is the fact that this is triangle attack, and I don't have a counter on this team to that, like Schism and stuff like that. So best case scenario, let's try to bait only one lane, the lane that Kavaser is in, and then from there figure out the rest once the rest of the units come down. Even though I don't think I'll have much of a way to get through them because the range units that I have here can't kill dual Byleth. So yeah, not going to be fun in that regards. Yeah, as I said, only want to take on Gavaser here. But I do want to make some openings just so that I can get out in the next turn.
It will be
so something like this should be fine. I mean, just gonna have to make do. Not much I can do. So let's just see what happens here. I mean, we're good with Gavaser, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen as it relates to the rest of the enemy team here. Hopefully Catria comes straight down. I don't see why she would go any other direction. Yep. Why did you go there? Okay. Yeah. Didn't expect that one. Poor Goldfig. Well, yeah, that happens. Not much I can do about that.
orders quickly.
And yeah, as I said, wasn't going to be able to take out this Byleth anyway with this team, so yeah, GG's. Next one. Alright, here we go for the second attempt of the day. This one, I have everything set up properly this time. And I think Legendary Crom here is the only unit that I have that actually can take out this this bonus. I don't even know if it's a bonus stat, but just do a Byleth overall. Crom is really the only one that's able to just take him out. So that's why I have Crom on the team, and we're going to go in with Crom to basically take out Byleth and then see what happens from there. We should be able to get out pretty easily on the following turn after we attack. And then I already have one pot, so I must 100% must get the second pot because I've already missed 4 pots this week. So we're not in a good position in that regards. So we're gonna have to make well, it's right there, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it. Just as long as I don't make any mistakes or I don't forget to pop it later on in the game. But we should be fine here. We're just gonna go up and take out dual Byleth here and then get out. You like that forecast?
This is for you.
Yeah, this Crom is such a monster, man. He's so strong. Really, I think a lot of it boils down to the armor effective damage. I don't even know, man. There's other units that have armor effective damage, and they just don't hit as hard as this Crom does. His attack stat is just like sky high. And that combined with the armor effectiveness really makes it worth it. Definitely a really good pickup if you're going to pick up a unit in binding worlds or whatever that mode is called, where you can get that free unit. Well, it's not free, you got to pay for it, but I would strongly recommend that you get a copy of Legendary Crom. He is so good. And plus you get the Dragon Flowers as well, which is a huge plus. So let's see how the team moves here. Oh, I forgot about the +1 movement. But it's fine. Damage reduction. She probably would have had a better time attacking into Legendary Crom because she would have definitely doubled. But I guess his res was too high.
Alright.
It's 22 res.
Don't worry, dear.
So yeah. From here we win. Just gotta make sure I got the last spot. And we should be good to go from here.
I'll do it.
I finished my Summoner Duels matches. It was whatever, man. Like I made a Cav team with Legendary Winter Dimitri as the lead, and he put in a lot of work. Like it was really fun just sitting him there in the face of the opposition and just ending turn and watching them try to figure out what to do. That was a lot of fun, but ultimately the team itself was lacking a couple of pieces. Like I clearly don't care that much about Summoner Duels R. You can tell just by how I play and the team composition. Just like going over it and looking at the teams that I lost to, I didn't have a save unit. But ultimately, I think what it boils down to was the fact that I didn't have a way to make the team as aggressive as I would have wanted it to be. It probably would have done well to have an extra Pathfinder unit just to get that, because ultimately the team was built around this Dimitri. And if I had an extra Pathfinder unit to increase his threat range, it would have been a lot more problematic for the enemy team. So yeah, I ended up losing on threat range, and because it was all calves, I had no Canto control. So I ended up losing on those two fronts. And in hindsight, if I was rebuilding the team, I'd probably include like a knot or something with Canto control just to cover that base.
Your orders?
But it's whatever. It's just some of the rules are. It's not the most fun game mode in the game, but it's not the worst either. So no complaints. Finish where I normally finish, so it's whatever. One of these days I'll make a push. One of these days I'll actually care, and I'll make a push, and I'll get pretty far. But it's just not in me. You really gotta practice. Like a lot of I came across some of the top players, and a lot of the differences you can see in the gameplay is that they practice a lot with the teams that they build, and I don't do that. And not only that, they practice after the game mode is finished. They're still playing Summoner Duels, and I only play it when the SDS or SDR comes around. Like the rank 1 guys were still in there at 12 o'clock at night, try to gatekeep, which is just crazy to think about. But that's the game mode for you. We're pretty much done here. Medius is going to come in and sacrifice himself to our Lord and Savior Dimitri.
Blessed Knight.
And that wraps it up. I think I'm going to play one more, just because the pot situation. But GG's.